let's get salty. Not only are we going to be getting salty fast foodies, today we are going to be getting crumbly because it's a Tuesday. And here on the Fast Foodies, Tuesdays means one thing and one thing only. Mom, what does it mean?
Crumbl cookie.
It's time for Crumbl! But not Crumbl Cookie, Mom, just Crumbl. They recently changed their name, so they're not Crumbl Cookies, they're just Crumbl. Because they do different desserts now.
Oh, I didn't know.
Speaking of which, today we're not going to be trying a cookie from Crumbl. We're going to be trying a cheesecake, but not just any cheesecake. I already reviewed the OG cheesecake. If you missed out on that review, don't worry. I'll make sure to play it right after this one. And to make sure you don't miss out on more Crumbl-licious reviews just like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today, Fast Foodies, we are going to be trying out the brand new, never before seen, salted caramel cheesecake. Let me tell you about this. Crumbl writes that this is a caramel cheesecake baked over a buttery graham cracker crust, and then it is topped with a drizzle of caramel, a sprinkle of sea salt, and last but not least, a dollop of whipped cream. I really hope that they added a good amount of salt. I hate it when I have something that's salted caramel and there's no salt, but of course there's only one way to find out. We gotta try it. Now, I do have my trusty Crumbl cookie, or Crumbl cutter, I guess. Big shout out to my great friend and fellow Fast Foodie Sade for buying this for me. We'll see if it works on cheesecake. Show you guys. Kind of. The paper thing messed it up. But we got little slices. Mom, can you pass me a little fork or something? Try this out. You want a piece? You can try two if you want. I'm not seeing much. Oh, the crust is on the bottom. There's not much crust on the side, just on the bottom. You can see right there.
Be hard to make.
It's not bad. No, it's actually pretty good. I like it. But personally, I think it could be a bit saltier. Great consistency though on the cheesecake part. The crust could be a little bit thicker. I like having a thicker crust, you know, so when you fork into it, I can feel the difference. Could be a little thicker, but it's not overly sweet, which I'm happy about. Nice cream cheese base. Yeah, I like it. My one critique is that I wish it could be a little saltier. Mom, you want to try? See if Mom concurs.
I like a caramel
Yeah.
cheesecake.
Yeah. Not too salty. But at the end of the day, still pretty solid. For ratings, I'm going to go 8.5 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoy this one. As I mentioned, stick around to see my review of the original cheesecake, and we'll catch ya in the next one. If you made it to the end of this video, then I'm sure that you want to become a fast foodie as well. So all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. And to see exclusive behind the scenes footage, then you can head on over to Instagram and follow the Fast Foodies at Fast Foodies Review. Who wants some cheesecake? Well, I hope you do, because even though today I am not reviewing a cheesecake, no, come on guys, it's Tuesday, which means it's time for Crumbl! I am going to be reviewing the brand new New York cheesecake cookie from Crumbl Cookies. Crumbl had a pretty good lineup this week on the menu. I almost went with the butter cake, but then I realized I actually already reviewed the butter cake. I think I actually did that review with my grandmother. If you missed out on that review, don't worry. I'll make sure to play it right after this one. You definitely want to see it. My grandmother, oh, she's always a joy to have on the Fast Foodies. Hopefully, we can get her on here sooner rather than later. But because I already had the butter cake, I decided to switch things up a bit and go with the cookie I have never tried before. That's why I decided to go with this New York cheesecake cookie. Now this New York cheesecake cookie, let me pull up my little cheat sheet here. Crumbl writes that this is a chilled buttery graham cracker cookie swirled, that's right, swirled with vanilla cheesecake frosting and sprinkled with a graham cracker streusel. Now, I don't know about you, but personally, I think one of the key components to a good cheesecake is the crust. And the filling can't be too sweet. It definitely needs to have some sweetness, but if it's too sweet, then I think it just doesn't work. Now, before I go ahead and take a bite of this New York cheesecake cookie and let you know if Crumbl does know how to make cheesecake, go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more future fun Crumbl-licious reviews just like this. Look at that. At that. All right. Cheers. I think Crumbl did a pretty good job here. I do think so. I think they maybe put a little too much butter in the cookie. I would have preferred for more of a graham. I wish the graham flavor was the primary flavor. You know, the graham cracker in that, what do they call it? A buttery graham cracker cookie. There's a little bit too much butter, I think. You know, you're already getting so much of that creamy, buttery texture with that cream cheese frosting. If they just dialed down the butter a little bit and focus more on that graham flavor, then I think this would have been a home run. The cream cheese frosting, however, pretty good. Yeah, it's solid cream cheese frosting. I don't think it's overly sweet. It's definitely a bit sweeter than, you know, something like my mom would make. But for something coming from Crumbl cookies, I was expecting something sweeter, so I'm very happy about that. So honestly, pretty solid New York cheesecake cookie from Crumbl. I did not think you will be disappointed if you get this. For ratings, I'm gonna go with an 8 out of 10. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought if you've tried it, and we'll catch ya, as always, in the next one. Gotta clean up all these graham crumbs now. If you made it to the end of this video, then I'm sure that you want to become a fast foodie as well. So all you have to do is hit that subscribe button. And to see exclusive behind the scenes footage, then you can head on over to Instagram and follow the Fast Foodies at Fast Foodies Review.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Crumbl cookie time.
Look who's back.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back, everyone, to yet another very fun and very exciting review. Joining me for the first time in quite some time. It's been a
long
while.
time.
Yeah, it has been
really
a while.
has. I'll bet 2 months.
At least, at least 2 months. Well, no, well, it's longer than that. Well, you're in Florida.
You mean we haven't been?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a long time.
It's been a long time, but my grandmother is back on the show.
Hello, and ready for the Crumbl cookie.
Yes, what better way to bring her back on than with a
Crumbl.
But Nanny, I'm actually going to be throwing you a little bit of a curveball this week.
Oi.
Because you see, we're not going to be reviewing a Crumbl cookie.
What
Fast
is
Foodies, we're going to be reviewing the brand new, never before seen Crumbl butter cake.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too. You see, Crumbl, they've been on this kick recently. I don't know what it is, but they're coming out with new... Thank you, we're going to need those.
Yes.
But they've been coming out with new desserts that just aren't cookies. So I've reviewed, they came out with a tres leches cake, which is very good.
Oh, I'll bet that.
Yeah, that one with that.
Delicious.
Yeah, and they also came out with a Crumbl cinnamon roll. So an actual cinnamon roll too.
Oh, I bet that was good.
That one was pretty good too.
This?
Yeah. And now the newest Crumbl non-cookie creation is this warm butter cake. And now this butter cake is actually baked with sugar crystals. And then there is a, I believe a vanilla glaze and then a smooth buttercream frosting.
We may spoil our dinner.
We may.
Your mother has a good dinner.
Now, before we go ahead and try this out, Nanny, to make sure they don't miss out on more reviews just like this, what should they do?
Push the red subscribe button.
There you
haven't
go.
forgotten.
Yeah, she hasn't. But you know what you did forget?
What?
Your Crumbl sweatshirt.
Oh, I don't have. And I almost brought it. And
Well, I didn't
my
tell her
hat,
that I was.
had
Well, Nanny, actually, I have something for you.
a Crumbl hat.
The Crumbl hat.
Yes.
Right.
I've got a small. I guess I've got a big head.
All right, let me go ahead.
We have a very good dinner, so we mustn't spoil our dinner.
I'll do a little cross section, so look at that.
Oh,
Okay.
that's an interesting look, Parks.
Yeah.
It is. It looks like it may be fairly heavy.
Yeah, no, well, it's dense, that's for sure. You have a fork, you can.
Dense is a better word.
There's a piece for you.
Thank you. Thank you
go.
very much.
Look at that. Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Cheers.
That's good.
It's very dense, and it has crystals of sugar.
Those sugar crystals. I think I mentioned that, but yeah.
You did.
Yeah, this butter cake is actually baked with sugar crystals. Those are,
Good.
that's very good. That is, if we weren't having dinner in
I was
20
gonna
minutes,
say,
I would have
finish this
the,
off.
oh yeah.
Maybe we could finish it after.
After dinner, we're gonna say this for after dinner, but.
Yep, that is delicious.
That
But that's for one person, that's a whole meal.
Oh yeah, no. Well, this. You can save this for a few days. You have a few bites every day.
It would probably be very good.
Yeah.
Because it is so dense.
It is.
And that
probably
is
even
moist.
gets better. You know, kind of like a day or
That's
two.
what I was thinking.
Let the flavor soak.
Yeah.
But man, those sugar crystals. Not only do they add like a flavor, but they add some crunch. Exactly what I was saying.
I think that I like it.
Yeah. I actually don't know how they could have done this any better. And that buttercream frosting on top.
Yummy.
That is that. Oh boy.
Yummy.
Yeah. It's also dense. Not too overpowering. It's not too sweet though. I'm happy.
No, it is not.
Yeah, you get enough sweetness in the cake itself.
Yeah.
But then that frosting almost balances it out a little bit.
It does. It's really good.
Yeah.
That frosting is almost like whipped cream.
Yeah. It's like a thick whipped cream.
It is. Yeah.
Well, like a homemade whipped cream, not the whipped cream like you'd get in a can or something.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, it's like a real whipped cream.
Yeah.
Like
Whipped.
cream.
Yeah.
And not too sweet.
Yeah.
I think that's very good.
Yeah. I don't know how they could have done this any better. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
I would eat that again.
Yeah, no.
In fact, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
I'm glad it's not all gone.
Me
I'm glad
too.
we didn't
That
eat
makes
it
two of
all.
us. Yeah.
No, that's really good.
Yeah.
Huh. And that would also be delicious in chocolate.
Be delicious with anything, Annie.
It would. And strawberries.
And strawberries.
Yeah. No, that is one good cake.
Yeah.
Crumbl does a good job.
They do a good job.
They really do. I don't think I've ever had anything of theirs that is. Now, how much does that cost?
Like $6.
I don't think that's bad.
Yeah, not too bad, no. Especially since it's so heavy, and I mean, it'll last you, like I said, 2, 3, 4 days.
Right. I mean, you could serve at least 4 with a plenty.
Yeah.
And
We had less than a quarter.
Yeah. Right. And you could have you could do 6 easily.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
No, I think that's a very good dessert.
Way to go, Crumbl. You got my approval.
Way to go, Crumbl.
You got her approval. That's what really matters.
That's right.
Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll have to have her on some more. So stay tuned for some more fun reviews just like this. But man,
do you have any more around?
Yes, we do have more. Not Crumbl. We don't have any more Crumbl this week. You have to check back for next week. But we got more fast foodie content coming your way. Mm.
No, that's good stuff.
Very good.
Yeah, that's very good.